Jack, say hello to your viewers, mate.
Hello, everyone.
We are here for TAGA, the ZNACHO. TAGA, do you want to give me a quick lesson on how to actually pronounce your name? Because I say TAGA or Tagapio. It's one of the two, I know that.
Tagapio.
Oh.
Tagapio.
Well, we were all fucking wrong then.
Tagapio.
Yeah,
no, because Ryan did tell me it was that way, but I couldn't pronounce it at all that night, and then I forgot and went back to Tagapio, which I know wasn't right. I wanted to double check it now live on stream so people can call me out in the future.
So it's Tony or Antonio, and then Agapio. Yeah. It's my second name.
Agapio.
Right. Okay. So
I'm
I don't know whether we
sharing
should let
it.
the stream fill up a bit.
As soon as I share it around, it will be then up to you two, so you can then check with Nacho when he's good to go, etc., etc.
I am back commentating for this one because
and that should naturally give us just a couple of minutes to let people come in. Let me put the @ symbol at the beginning of there.
I was having a cheeky game of Warzone until some geezer waited till the gulag to close and then slapped me.
Nacho.
Nacho. You sound so posh. Nacho.
Nacho.
Nacho. It's like nacho cheese.
Jack, would you like a nacho?
Yo, Monster, how are you, bro? Yo, Elbow, yo, Tagger, yo, Adam, yo, Mike.
That's it in the
yo, Shiftless, yo, Tunser. Hope you're all well. Thank you for dropping in,
Champions League.
popping in, stopping by.
Where is that Champions League chat gone? It's flown down my list of messages. Popular boy. Had like 15 messages today for the Champions League ones, right down quite a long way.
Tagger already with the GG all.
Right, that's it, shared around. So we are on. It's down
no
to boys.
problem, Tunser. Parties are always there for when you come back. Yo, Nacho, are you ready to get slapped? Dylan, that was not world record. Nacho didn't show me his world record the day before he got it.
Good luck, Tagger from ZNACHO. I believe Nacho is good and ready.
So I'm hunting that 49. Yeah.
And
big drop.
Now, I know
Thank you, Dylan. Yeah, it was...
Tagger, and Tagger is in the party, so he may be able to confirm. He is a little bit nervous about heading into battle Nacho.
Tagger, if you need to mute us or anything, please do.
No, yeah, I'll go into game chat so I can concentrate.
Just come back in if you want to talk to us during races or something.
Yeah, I'm not nervous, by the way. I'm just knowing that I'm not going to win.
It's just the way I'm. It's like the anticipation, like queuing up for a roller coaster that you don't enjoy, is maybe a better description.
Just be consistent. Be consistent.
But I'm just talking. Like the anticipation's not quite. Like you going into it full brimming with confidence, expecting wins sort of thing. It's just like you're enjoying the competition, but you're not as confident in the wins today, maybe.
Am I not confident? Yes. Am I nervous? No.
No, yeah.
Not for long, Nacho. I am coming for that.
That would have been the better description. But Nacho has been hot lapping a lot of late, so that may cause some big mistakes if he's pushing hard, and Tagger is setting his mind to be ready to pounce on them mistakes.
Pounce.
Like a tiger out of the rainforest. Do tigers live in rainforests? I'm sure they do.
No, they don't. They live in a zoo.
No, they do now. There's only like 1,000 that live in a forest.
Yeah,
or a rainforest.
They're in a zoo.
Not the ones that are out in the wild. There's like 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, but they're wild ones. But they're wild ones.
Yeah. Tagger will be back in a sec. Lol, you still
Marco,
exist.
I do still exist. I do.
He's been streaming quite regularly recently, so you need to keep your ears and eyes to the ground. Well, your eyes open and your ears to the ground, Marco.
I am getting
quite often.
I am getting to the point where I can't
We
be
did
asked
get
to race as
nicely
much.
hyped in the party just the other day, didn't we, Jack? When we thought you had, to our minds, taken the world record off Mobbin. Even Mobbin believed you'd taken his world record. But then ZNACHO comes out with a screenshot from a day or two before.
ZNACHO.
Nacho shared them world records earlier, mate, so people don't, we proper hyped up on stream.
It did.
He was so happy. We've still been really happy for Jack, but
I still had to go take my anger out on contact racing.
Yeah, we did about 2 hours of that again last night, didn't we, Jack? 3 hours. That's so good fun late at night. So if anybody
Fucking
is
mouse.
late night UK times, around them times, we do late night hot ring contact
We do.
catch up. It's exceptionally dirty.
We do.
It's very, very messy. That's Mike Doo-Doo.
Right. Are we able to start?
I believe so. I believe Nacho is ready.
Yep, okay. Let's do it then.
Bravo
I'll
6.
now be,
Going dark.
And the session
Getting into game
is
chat now.
launching.
Good luck,
Catch
lads.
you in a bit, Tagger, mate. Good luck to yourself.
Thank you for
And
commentating.
also, no, honestly, our pleasure, as
Back in a
always.
bit.
Catch you in a bit, my dude.
Yeah, you kind of cut into my real life things at the moment, but it's all good. Oh, wait. It's a
You'd only be playing with yourself, Jack. It's lockdown, lad.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, no, it's only lockdown for me, that's right. Only Leicester's lockdown again. Great.
Unlucky.
And also, good luck. Not that he's requiring it, maybe. But Nacho, like I say, has been hot lapping a lot, so that could lead to a couple of mistakes here and there on high risk strategy.
Yeah, on TAGA. What you laughing at?
Marco, you know I always watch with eyes closed and ears wide open because Jack has such a beautiful angel voice.
Marco, I
Angel
appreciate
voice
it. You've
is
just become my
unbelievable.
favourite person. You have just become my favourite person.
That's how you work your way towards moderatorship.
That is, you know what? You are getting moderator for that one. I rate that. You're definitely getting mod for that.
Nacho has pulled away through the first loop. TAGA has been nice and smooth, got a good amount of boost himself, but Nacho maybe a few more brake boosts down the initial start line, and then on the final part of the hill, able to extend the lead. TAGA nice and tidy round the corner, has shortened the gap to Nacho. But Nacho nice and tight through this corner, getting
TAGA nice and
wide.
tight round the corner.
Oh, he was nice and tight like a tiger.
Going wild. He's good.
Nice. Boy, barrier. Now, you see me crash into that quite a few times, Jack.
TAGA catching that. Oh, he's missed the second boost, but he has got a third one.
Just shortening time in the air just a little bit, but
TAGA with the
losing a little
horn.
bit of airspeed. I like to tap a horn for the audience. Now, this is where we could begin to see a mistake or two if Nacho has also been out hot lapping this, going for records. He may go a little bit too fine on the cuts. First one does look good though.
High,
It's
but
nice
it's
and
good.
clean. Well, the higher you get off the bank, really, the higher
Yeah.
entrance speed you get, but you want to maybe shorten the distance up onto the bank a bit more, so it's a bit further along.
TAGA! Oh! Clips the back
of the car
end.
just clips, and then the back end bounces twice, and the car acting a little bit like a spinning pogo stick. So that would have been a wonderfully fine cut there from Tag if he could have just lifted up his ass just a touch. But we will, with that, I believe, swap to Nacho.
Unicorn
Apply some of that
equals
pressure
Jack.
to him.
Albert, you already got moderator, man. If I could promote you with that, if I could promote you as like to like a next level
Nacho,
mod, I would.
heavy brick on the landing, does have a slight spin, recovered quickly.
TAGA! Nicely done by TAGA there.
He's clean. Extends the jump nicely.
We'll switch over to Nacho. I get
Nacho
that.
has been nice and clean around this corner, nice and wide.
Brake boosting.
He is. Brake boosting, nice and strong. A really thick skid mark coming out of the back of the car.
He's left skid marks, ladies and gentlemen.
As his TAGA may have to be careful of slipping on them.
That is grim, man.
Luckily, it's rubber being left behind and nothing more sinister.
ZNACHO. Oh, he
It
did
looks
break.
good. It's nice and clean. I think he just feathered the throttle. I didn't see the brake lights come on too much.
I'm pretty sure he braked, but sped a little bit back up. Pretty sure.
That's really nice brake boosting into a loop from Nacho, just avoiding the boost at the bottom of the ramp. Nice and clean. Very nice overextension of the upside down portion of the jump there. Really clean.
Leader of the channel.
Really good and clean brake boosting again into this final loop.
Next level mod is what Fox has got. Alex, it is the first race. You have not missed a lot, just this first race, which ZNACHO is bringing home.
Really good and clean. And Nacho across the line. TAGA not too far behind.
If my pissing mum didn't keep calling me during that, I might have been alright.
Just be like,
do you want steak and chips?
I'm in a tournament!
Do you want steak and chips?
I'll have steak and chips.
Dinner afterwards. Yeah,
I'll have it as well.
Yeah,
Not now. Not now.
Would you ask your mum to cook a little extra?
She's not cooking it. She just called it.
I'd love to see a hot lap in PL someday. Hot lap in PL. That would be a bit of a.
Right, something we do from time to time. Something that we have been known to do during the weekly big one, which will be coming back next week.
Oh crap! Yeah, it is.
We do best laps, which is almost a hot lapping session because people are really pushing for all their cuts and trying to get really good lap times to get into the A lobby. With it not being based on total time, they're more willing to take the big risk.
Yo, Alfail, how are you, man? Good to see you here. I've been meaning to try the Emirates on here with sports test, but I can't afford one. Wait, not afford one, but I haven't had time to get one.
No, you've been a bit brassic of late as well, haven't you, Jack? Spent all the money on a volatile.
I'm volatile at yacht, everything, man. Couldn't help myself. Actually, swinging over to the right side.
Getting the early brake boost as well. Forcing TAGA to go for 2.
It looks like TAGA was braking a little bit late there.
Yeah,
over the curb. Yeah.
After he'd gone over the crest rather than just before, just a little earlier there, tag mate.
However,
you see that big screech
hasn't lost much time.
No. Did seem to stop going for them towards the back end of the straight, which would have minimised time loss, and a missed 1 or 2 from Nacho would allow him to get back up to speed. But Nacho
afternoon,
is
Mobbin.
the lead.
How are you? Oh, Nacho down the middle.
Top of the afternoon, ladies.
Oi. Yeah, Dylan the control. Oh, TAGA clipping the ramp. Oh, into the water.
The water of the aqueduct. That is not what we like to see, and TAGA may be just a touch upset. If that was his mum calling him for his dinner again, he will not be happy.
I've only got gammon, not steak.
I'm sorry I've let you down.
But yeah, Dylan, a lot of people's controllers have been playing up. I know mine is a little bit fucked, but I can deal with that. It's just the left stick with the camera.
Yeah.
But a lot of R2s TAGA very high. Under the bridge though, very nicely done.
No, so unlucky man from elbow. Good, clean jump up. Nacho rocking a similar blue to what I have on my T8 of late.
Tunsa, I've already done my 1v1, man. I won. It went to penalty shootout.
Yeah. Spartacus did push Jack very hard.
I did get very lucky on Plummet 1.
Up against the wall with beads of sweat dripping down from his forehead, didn't he, Jack? A couple of times.
Yeah. Raton absolutely clobbing me on. I'm guts. I have nightmares about that. Clobbered on Raton.
It's not your favourite track anymore, is it, Jack?
No, I don't have a favourite track. Mine's Zebra. I love that. But yeah,
Take it to the next 1v1 and show them cut, Jack.
flick off the ramp, mad style.
Nice, clean, curb, boosted and brake boosted from Nacho. Good
Yeah.
clean jump, avoid the big drift of the ramp skip.
Very nice, very far jump by ZNACHO. Not bricking. Why do you think there's so much water on East Coast? Because the track gets dehydrated.
Hmm?
Yeah, I appreciate everyone picking East Coast in that penalty shootout bit. I would have been happy with the East Coast or Zebra. East Coast or fuck. Or Jewel.
East Coast.
East Coast or Jewel. You've always made me proud by picking East Coast. TAGA with a D and F.
Only just though, just coming up a bit short. Maybe Nacho feeling he was on for a decent time. I want him.
I'm not going to get anywhere because I'm so pissed off.
No, hey, Mobbin, you're included in that as well.
I race like shit when I'm fucking pissed.
Did your mum change it to gammon, not steak?
No, I thought we were having a kebab tonight. She's like, what do you want for a kebab? And then she leaves the house 5 minutes later. We're getting steak pie. And then she calls
pie?
me, spam calls me.
I thought you meant actual steak. Oh.
Nah, man.
That, you've actually just hurt my... I feel like crying.
I'm pissed off because she keeps spam calling me when I'm in a fucking race. Now I'm pissed off. And now I'm doing shit because I'm pissed. For fuck's sake. No, I hit that bloody ramp down the long straight.
You clipped your back wheel over it, yeah.
That was very unlucky.
No, that was just shit racing.
There are comments saying, don't give up, man.
Plenty of races left.
Did you put it on shuffle play or? Oh no, TAGA's the host, isn't he? Yeah. I don't think TAGA would have put it on. I think he's just put all your tracks first, so you can put all his tracks first in your playlist when you host. It's probably the fairest way to do it now. If you put all his tracks first. Downtown Loop. Elbow, he means downtown loop. Fox.
What?
Oh shit. No, I couldn't hear any car noises or anything. I shit myself. I thought I lagged out.
No, sorry.
You prick. I generally thought I lagged out then. I was like, oh.
I thought I'd missed something. I was like, what have I missed?
Everyone's car was quiet. So, you know, I took the brake boost off the kids.
And is again extending the lead from TAG, but this is a lovely black colour on.
I have rat on one lap unofficially. 14 flat.
Nicely through in the end from TAG. It did get a little bit upside down through the tunnel.
ZNACHO going for the barrier billboard ride. Ooh, very nicely done.
Nice and smooth through the bank there, in behind Nacho as he crosses the line. Let's
Clipping the wall.
With Jack.
Very nicely handled.
Good and clean. I think that was a missed brake boost as I flicked on. Good flick down.
ZNACHO has messed up.
Into the track. That is going to give TAG a good chance to close the gap with a clean cut here. ZNACHO is back up to speed, just pulling through the right as TAGA exits through the gap. ZNACHO is re-establishing the lead. Really tight, the barrier closing behind the back end of his car, could have gotten a bit caught out.
TAGA can, if he can keep this distance, and ZNACHO does have a mess up again. TAGA could take
it
first.
Will go back to TAGA. 59.493 from
by
TAGA.
TAGA.
If that is a PB, nicely done, TAGA. I do think he says he's got a 58. But I do know that there's quite a lot of the community is stuck at the minute mark at the moment. So it could well be, under the high pressure scenario, managing to pull out the best of his ability. Need the driver going with the wall ride.
So you know, off close to that wall there. Is he not? Oh, very close to that sign. We're very close to that sign.
Squeezing through it again. Barely skimming past it. But Nacho looks as though he is going to come across the line along. Yeah, he's not running too wide there. Not too much between the two. That does see Nacho with a 3-0 lead.
To be fair, if I didn't crash that first lap, I could have had him.
We have a debate in chat. Canyon is a good track. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, if you hadn't have ended up having to go through the tunnel backwards, there's a good chance you could have taken that with the mistake or the nose planting from Nacho. But was that a PB tagger?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I think you have said you've got a 58 before.
Possibly, I'll look. I can't remember. Trench 2, 59.7, yeah, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. It's
Congrats, man.
Nice improvements under a high pressure circumstance and shaking off the mistake earlier
Yo,
on.
Surad, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm a shit racer.
Whoa, Tom, take that back. Vespucci is not bad. Vespucci is good. Apart from the wall ride when it pushes you down.
My favourite. My favourite, mate.
It is all your favourite track, boys.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Here we
Zebra,
go.
zebra. Huh? Zebra.
Well, they're both black and white stripy bastards that look like horses.
Zebra.
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 Zebranana.
Yeah.
Are they going to try the ramp skip or the
Well, we did see Zombie do it,
skip?
and both of them, Nacho and Zombie, are very good friends. I imagine we'll see a similar cut from Nacho. The ramp skip. It does look like he's lining up the wide line, Jack, for the mountain skip.
TAGA is playing it safe. That's a good decision.
He's got mountain cut, Jack. He's got mountain cut, not ramp skip.
He's made it. No, he hasn't.
Oh, he is going to make it, though. He's going to bounce back off that lower part of the mountain, but it is going to minimise the time gained. It is to the track nice and early. A little bit lucky with the transition mountain to mountain, but the cut handled really nicely.
TAGA with a front
does
flip.
Give him the lead. Lovely front flip, caught nicely as well by TAGA. No chance of the car squiggling. Now, we did see the dazzle brakes in the air is TAGA, mate. You might want to use the horn when you're in the air. The brakes have no effect, but the air horn, again, that little pocket of air, it pushes forward.
The air horn?
Slow the car down. The horn in the car acts as
TAGA too wide.
And I am going to swap to Nacho.
I will join you in a minute. Actually, see TAGA's actually lets it.
Good, clean transition.
TAGA
to the left side.
TAGA.
So we can enter the tube nicely.
Oh, no way. TAGA has. Oh, that is unlucky. TAGA has missed the jump.
Really unlucky there.
Much better TAGA.
Oh,
control your car.
From Nacho. Nacho is nice and clean across the dirt there, though. GTO bucking a little bit. And nicely. No chance of getting hung up on that little bit of the mountain. It's out just before the tube.
TAGA
Good.
Nacho
Low
with
exit. Does swing to left side
Oh,
of
he's
the
going to the
track.
left side. Oh.
Yeah, this is what Luke showed me to do. This is the way to actually take it. Gives a better entrance for the tube line. Potential to brake boost on entry.
Oh,
Tried to get it a
Nacho.
little bit too fine, but the GTO may be able to crank back up to speed. Oh, he has swung
done it.
into it.
He's done. Oh, he's done it.
It looks good.
He has
it looks
done
clean. Clears it
Ah,
nicely. A slight
bricks.
brick on the landing. But let's go, Nacho. Let's go from Tyrese. Nacho slowing up to make sure there's no chance of DNFing Nacho here. Wonderful final cut there from Nacho, and after losing the speed at the beginning of the tunnel, just showing how important boost line is through the tube to get the cut. You don't necessarily need any of the speed.
It is 3-0 to ZNACHO.
It will be 4-0 at the completion of this race. Nacho is able to cross the line when he's ready as TAGA comes across the jump. TAGA has maybe put himself in a bit of a difficult circumstance, having put all of Nacho's tracks now. It is TAGA with all the work to do on his own track.
I literally, I bricked to a dead stop coming out of that tube.
Onto the ramp.
It's the one where you do the tube exit and you got the ramps that go up.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go into that tube. I went out of that tube, then you go off the ramp.
Yeah, Nacho
then when I hit the
had
platform at the bottom, it just
a
bricked me
stop brick after the cut at the end.
Awful track. He actually went for that cut.
He did, he went for both cuts. Got them both as well.
I think turbines should have been Retinue Mark II instead of bikes. Well, instead of off-road. Retinue Mark II on that track would be fucking sick.
All the work to do here.
Yeah. But you're now onto your track picks. Hopefully TAGA will be able to settle in. He's a bit more comfortable on. Nacho is still going to be tough opposition. TAGA knows he's got the work cut out for it. TAGA with a slightly different approach. I didn't hear the engine just revving in TAGA's car.
I didn't either. TAGA cutting it closer than ZNACHO.
Through corner, Nacho carries more speed.
No, it gets water.
No water from both. Just water on our screen there, I believe it was that. Mine anyway.
That wasn't on my screen.
Okay, just water for me then. It shows how RNG it is, not even for the spectators, is it?
TAGA has got the lead at the moment.
Pulling a nice line through the tube, extending a little bit more with that higher line. Slightly safer exit from TAG, lining up for the ramp to clear the water clean. No water for Nacho though, did allow him to shorten the gap. Good final tube line from Nacho, gives him the better line through the first part of the corner. TAGA has been able to swing back with a clean exit line. Good speed. Brake boosting from Nacho. Off the curbs though. TAGA is matching pace nicely. Swings hard to the left. Gets into the tube. And Nacho is just into the lead.
This is a very close first lap.
TAGA again though, a little bit more tidy through the corner, but Nacho did manage to carry more speed. Heavy on the brakes from Nacho, making sure no chance of going into the ring. 130.646 from Nacho to the 130.891 from TAGA. Two very nice first laps there.
TAGA pulling
TAGA
back the lead.
Into the lead, no water again. Into the wall ride. Just pulled
Nice
up
wall ride by
checkpoint.
TAGA.
barely any adjustment needed for the pull-up, and that is going to give him a good opportunity to hold the lead through this lap and give him a good chance into the final lap. Good clean tube from TAGA again.
You know, actually with no water.
Is railing in. Did look like he clipped the tube to my eye, but the lag was just a bit heavy. Nacho though looking to close the gap quick as he can. Brake boosting though, I believe from TAGA did see a big puff of tyre smoke from the back of his car, a bit heavy off the barrier though. Nacho swings in hard again to the left. Hard down to the ground, giving himself the maximum acceleration. That was so aggressive through that little tube set there, Jack. Really nice. Inside TAGA at the moment. TAGA tries to pull away.
TAGA went wide, but still.
Oh, I think TAGA did just steal the best lap. 129.323 to the 129.528. But Nacho, I believe, did just cross the line in first place.
ZNACHO realised he had water and went for the ramp.
Good. Alright. Again from TAGA, and that does force the mistake from Nacho, having to push hard to catch up. Wanted a nice low escape from the wall.
TAGA can take the win here by being consistent.
Good exit again from TAGA. With the line, he takes no risk of getting hung up in the wall or in the barrier to the left. Able to take it nice and easy through the corners. A little bit of a breathing space.
Oh, no, it's a tap in the barrier.
No bricking from TAGA on the transition either. Good entry to set balls to the right, getting seconds on the brake. Good through the corners.
Hard into the barrier.
Nicely caught.
TAGA taking the first win on the playlist.
I like that little barrier ride from Nacho. I've seen him do that a couple of times. Good way to avoid the tyre wall at high speed, that's for sure.
Holy shit.
Very nice, man.
That is TAGA.
I got a 28, which is my PB, but that was only with the wall ride. That wasn't with the other cuts.
Right.
Which means I could be very close. I could get a 27 potentially. I still don't understand how 24 is possible. I don't understand.
No, but you see, I gain the understanding for the next level up as I progress, so I think, so you'll get there. As you hit the limit on your speed now, that's when you start pushing to the extremes again.
That brings it 4-1 to ZNACHO. Rally.
Now, this is TAGA's choice as well. As we said, all of Nacho's tracks were first. All of TAGA's are second. This is one of TAGA's favourite tracks, but it is where Nacho holds a record.
Do you almost say unfortunately?
Pardon?
You almost say unfortunately.
For TAGA, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nacho has the world record, not unfortunate, but Nacho has the record in general.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
No.
Amazing boost by Nacho there off that ramp.
Carries the speed, nicely clipping a little curb on track just before I transition down into dirt. Nicely through, brushing through the trees, getting really, really close. Does swing to the left. we are hearing a bit more debate recently whether that line is quicker. I think it can be on the perfect run. Nacho really pushing hard. TAGA though, really not too far behind, matching pace quite nicely down a hill section. Nacho really not too far away. One mistake from Nacho will see TAGA in prime position to pounce. Spinner just swinging around. TAGA avoids it really nice. He has shortened the gap up a little bit. TAGA is holding the pace really good and clean. Good honk of the horn. No real bricking into them, just a little wobble of the car on the curb. Nacho in for the wall ride. TAGA goes in for it as well.
Nacho pulls it off, very nice wall ride.
But TAGA slides. Nacho in the stop strip. Down to a wall ride and down through into the next dirt sections through a hairpin. It's all been good and clean so far from Nacho. A lovely wall ride. Was that a little brake boost there from Nacho as well? I did hear the squeal of the tyres there, Jack.
I didn't know you could brake boost on this track.
I ain't either. I just heard a squeal of the brakes, signifying he'd at least gone for one just before one of the ramps there. Ooh, little clip off the sign on my screen anyway. Good and clean through this section 2. Pushes wide,
that
misses
one
the pole nicely. Getting checkpoints nice and fine. Pushing the wall between all 3 poles, nice and clean. Into the dirt. Good. Clean application of power. Barely any time on the DSC. Banked curve.
ZNACHO over the
rail
barrier ride.
Oh.
He's still holding the lead, finishing.
Does hold the lead. With the clean we've already got. You see the time of 3:10, sorry, 1:10. Obliterating 0.862. Nacho with the big barrier smash at the end and a 3:15.532.
Okay, it's showing rally again for some reason.
Yeah. It has loaded us into the track of rally again.
Yeah. And now it's a sport, guys.
Yeah? No, you're choosing the wrong cars. We're still up top near the observatory. Oh, no, we're in the sea, Jack.
We're in Maze Bank.
Maze Bank.
Rockstar trying to mug us off, we're not having it.
That has, though, given Nacho at least the comfort of a slight lead into the second playlist. Depending on how the rest of it goes, TAGA can either shorten the gap or Nacho can extend.
TAGA and Nacho both messing up.
Big mistakes from both, but Nacho's did look ever so slightly worse, and TAGA has swung into the lead. Pulling away ever so lightly up the hill as well, but Nacho closes up a little bit through the corner with really good corner speed. Brake boosting from Nacho again, just starts shortening the gap. The lower line clipping onto the boost, but TAGA beginning to pull away.
TAGA with amazing boost in that tube slowing down.
Oh, Nacho just pipping into the lead momentarily for the corner. really close to that conjoined prop. Just
TAGA
avoided
probably,
it nicely.
not hitting the bridge, but getting it nicely.
And ZNACHO did bash off the bridge, and that did then allow the car to shoot down to the track, just giving a compression of the suspension.
TAGA gaining a nice amount of speed.
And more through the exit. ZNACHO pulling away through the blue tubes just a little bit, re-establishing the lead lightly.
ZNACHO with a loop.
Late loop. It doesn't appear that that line is actually faster necessarily. TAGA did hold pace really well. ZNACHO slightly cleaner through the first corner, was able to extend, but then TAGA shortened it back up through the final one.
ZNACHO with the brake boosts.
He did appear to just brake boost off drifting one or two tyres across the curb then, rather than all four as we usually do.
TAGA with a spin out.
Slide has allowed ZNACHO back into the lead. So clipping the apexes nicely. Good curb boosting again. Tube really, really nice and clean. Exceptionally well done. Good out of the tube. TAGA really not
a lot
too
of
far
speed.
Still.
Oh, and a brick.
Ooh.
TAGA has.
Not what you like to see.
So
Maybe just quickly clipping it. Maybe just dropped his control in frustration for a minute. Good transition between drop down. Back onto the nice aggressive lines from TAG. Go over to ZNACHO. Numbed engine note until we get to the brake section. There we go, the engine comes to life nicely through the corners. Good and clean from ZNACHO, clipping the curves, hitting one of the lampposts.
He did it, a lamppost, didn't he?
Oh, going with the slightly risky between the start line and the barrier line. We've seen the 153.372 from ZNACHO. It's a mistake, I'm not sure he's quite across the line or has just done so but not managed to improve. The 156.652 from TAGA. But the brick really not helping with that either. Well, there's another little brake boost just off that corner curve into the tube. So choosing the 99 in good speed through the jump. Nice entry through into the corner. It's all nice and clean. A bit heavy off the red wall, just straightening the car out. Good.
Nice hit off the
Bridge
bridge
again, and it looked like he got all sorts of curb boost there when the car jiggled about, clipping into the curb. Whoa! What a really, really fast line there, past the dividing wall as well, barely clipping past it.
And there's the brick in that tube.
Repays the brick that we saw from TAGA. TAGA just about 20th place, passing through that brick spot. Through tubes nicely. ZNACHO just going through final left-hand bend.
Don't think he'll have to wait.
To a pin? No, I don't think
he is gonna. He's slowed down though. He is slowed down.
No, TAGA into the tree. Hits a second pin. across the line. Well, Bricks there did play a bit of havoc with both drivers. Got one coming out of the tube, landing on the flat track from TAGA. And went into the tube. Nose clicking in slightly from ZNACHO. 48.691. 153.372 best lap from ZNACHO. Does take it to 6-1.
We're into the last race.
Now, again, just
yeah,
some context. This doesn't put TAGA down too much. ZNACHO is among the best in game. Did win the previous 1v1 competition.
Will not win this one.
Jack saying it will not be allowed to happen again.
Luke will get the win for this one. And then we can have our little 1v1v1v1.
Is that all on track at the same time, or 2 semi-finals and a final?
I think clearly probably all on the track at the same time, I think Luke was saying. It also just adds up a bit more pressure for us.
Yeah. It is good. And yeah, because then you just get the one.
Yeah. And also you gotta think like
the track to do it. Good clean start from both of the guys. ZNACHO a bit more aggressive over the curves with the brake boost, and 2 has taken the early lead. Good long jump from ZNACHO, but TAGA allowed to shorten the gap ever so slightly. ZNACHO with a wonderfully low exit. The honk of the horn in appreciation there from TAGA, I believe, just saying, nicely done, lad, go for it.
Yeah, big boys, how are you, bro?
How you going, fella?
Yeah, Alex, there was gonna be... Oh, a brick off the barrier. Well, not a brick, but he hit the barrier.
Yeah, the gap in the barrier, and that does allow TAGA past, and maybe again just that slight appreciative point this time for the mistake, allowing TAGA into the lead.
Yeah, Alex, Fox was going to do that, where the losers play each other. Well, I say losers, but the people who...
Yeah, that is still the plan. I've just not got round to messaging you, Alex. That is my bad. I should do that. Because you're going to help with the organisation of that.
So they obviously still get to race and get commentated on.
Yeah, where I'm available, I will happily commentate. I can't commentate my own matches as they come in though, unless I do start commentating myself as I race. Could become a thing. Nice and clean fruit stop strips. Oh, TAGA does hit the tube, but
he's gonna roll out.
Oh, no.
TAGA has rolled out the tube,
and it manages to respawn before touching down into the construction yard. But that does give ZNACHO back the lead. ZNACHO coming through the tube, does go with the cut and kept it nice and clean. Kept it, get it.
Congrats on your new PB, Dylan. On big drop.
Really nice lines over the curb from ZNACHO. Brake boost back onto the track over the jump for the entrance of the tube. Ever so slight brick on the ramp though, as he did lose a little bit of speed. Lovely, lovely flare extending the natural line from the exit of the tube.
I need to eat. I will be back in my chat in 2 seconds. Hold on, guys. New PB. Collins, well, congrats. Wow.
Nice and wide over the curbs again, trying to clip as much of it as possible. Moving back and forth. Really good. Going for a brake boost as well there. Not sure he got it in for the wall ride. Oh, just a little bit too early, and if he had maybe pulled out a little higher, that would have been clean, landing on the blue section, which is going underneath it. But Nacho is going for the big riff. Good clean exit from the tube onto the higher platform. Round the corner, really nice. Good wall ride though, that was by TAGA, able to shorten the gap up a little with the respawn. Exit from the tube, TAG is not going to be overly far behind.
Nice racing, guys on Facebook. Oh,
good entrance into the tube this time. Nacho should just be about to line up for the cut. Has had to respawn.
TAGA could play it safe here and
TAGA is
taking
playing
first
it safe.
place.
It has taken the lead. Good decision, TAGA. It is the correct thing to do. No judgments here. The Brit though, Rockstar may be slightly judging you. But like I say, we're not. You need...
TAGA might have to go for the final cut because Nacho will if he's in second.
Little heavy off that barrier there, just clipping it a little bit nice and smooth across the curbs though, through. We've seen best lap times of 2:18.272 so far from TAGA to 2:24.806. Good long jump there from TAG. Small ramp. Had to pull up slightly there, which will extend his air time. Does do a nice little rotation of the car in the air.
I'll flip back to Nacho.
Into the tube, nice and clean. Now, did see Nacho attempt the wall ride on the second lap. Had to respawn there, and it did allow TAGA to swoop through into the lead on the second respawn on the exit off the tube. And we did see TAGA get it clean too. TAGA avoids
Nacho
the wall
risking
ride.
the wall ride.
In for it, pulls out nicely.
Nicely
car
done.
Around, clean, does shorten the gap up, and TAG well in view now.
TAGA must
Cut.
do the cut or not. It is a risky choice. If he goes for it and they both mess up, TAGA could respawn first.
If he goes for it and they both get it, it will be quite a tight finish, but he should hold the lead with the advantage he's got. If he plays safe, Nacho gets it, could well be a race loss.
This is where TAGA's really got to think now.
Second more, doesn't it, Jack? It is over a second.
TAGA has chosen to play it safe.
Nacho swings in.
Nacho has messed up, giving TAGA the lead. A good choice
now,
by TAGA.
As long as he gets through, he did make a safe, correct bet, it turns out. And it turns out that that was in itself a risky place. If Nacho had got that clean, would have maybe swung his way. TAGA does bring it back to 6-2.
With a ramp
with
skip.
the final ramp skip too, really nice.
And a barrier ride.
Oh, and that does send him into the city. That may make things tight to cross the line. But he is going to swing round nicely.
Go TAGA, go. Go, cheerleading.
Nice.
Really manly there, Alex. Cheerleading, really manly.
TAGA has been able to take City Air to 16.604 to 24.806 from Nacho. A couple of mistakes. Oh. TAGA did just leave the party. I thought we were maybe going to have a little chat, maybe go off for dinner.
Probably, his mum did say, do you want steak?
Yeah. But TAGA initially wasn't expecting to take any raises, has been able to take 2 away. Hopefully that may lead to him being a little bit more confident at the beginning, and with his 4 tracks may well coming up first next time, it may be able to bring it back. We have seen some big swings in this competition. Jack did have a 2-race lead going into his 1v1 with Spartacus, and Spartacus took him all the way to penalty shootout.
We're not going to bring that up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh no, it's
Nah,
worth
to be
bringing
fair,
up.
yeah,
It's a talking
Spartacus
point.
is a very
Spartacus
good racer.
is a very good opponent.
I'm expecting that to be probably the hardest 1v1 at the moment.
Right up there, yeah, because he was a bit of an unknown.
He was mugged me off on Rat completely. He did not play well in the first playlist, and the second one, all 3 tube exits really nicely. So yeah, I was pretty much gobsmacked.
He did put in a very good performance across the 2 playlists. And I'm sure we will see more of Spartacus in the future, but Jack did see him off in the penalty shootout.
England won.
And Nacho is holding a 6-2 lead going in, but TAGA, as he did say, not really expecting to take any races off. Nacho should hopefully feel that if he can limit the mistakes and some of the bullshit, he could do a little bit more damage and potentially even level things up, should it not be Nacho's night.
That's a bad word.
What?
Bullshit.
It is, it's a naughty, naughty word, Jack. I'm sorry.
Can't believe you've done
I
this.
apologise. But yeah, that is the end of this 1v1. I've lost my fox mask again. Why does this keep happening? My glitched outfit not working.
You'll say glitched?
It is a glitched outfit, putting a mask and a hat on. That's why it keeps taking it off.
Now we're spectating Scotty Hottie. Yeah, I don't think so, bruv. Get out.
But is there anything you would like to say before we go, Jack?
Congrats to Nacho and GG's TAGA took 2 wins off Nacho there. Very impressive. Good decision making as well.
Yeah, certainly on that final track.
A lot of people would have risked the cup. A lot of people would have risked the cup. They would have seen Nacho behind them and they would have thought, fuck it, and went for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It did make the right decision. Nacho did hit the air conditioning unit.
I thought it was a fan. Oh wait, same thing.
Yeah. Like, congratulations for now do go to Nacho, and the condolences for now to TAGA. But it's not over yet. There will be another 8 tracks to do in the next couple of days. Thank you all from myself. Do also head over, check out Nacho's channel. I was going to say thank you all for watching. Do head over. I just stumbled over my sentence. Head over, check out both Tagapiao Plays and ZNACHO. Tagapiao will be back on car meets and stuff shortly. Is thinking of other content to start adding to the channel too, so it should be active. Again, ZNACHO constantly uploading new PBs and world records as they come in. Both well worth checking out. Big yawn for me, sorry. And that's about it from myself. Can't think of too much else to cover. There will be a head-to-head at 11 PM. I will be starting the stream about half an hour before the racing begins at 11. Jack and Tyree, a few other people you know, will be part of that.
And Colin, if you watch us in the future, I'm coming for you in that crew battle.
Jack wanting to take some points. Wait. Oh, a big bit of gas getting stuck in my stomach. I'm going to mute the mic a minute.
Go check out Star Strider Fox's channel as well. He does a lot of the commentating on here, but allows me to do it when I come and commentate.
Allow you to do it, Jack. That's not the right word.
Makes me do
Goes
it.
back to where it belongs.
Even though I say, are you sure you don't want to do it? But yeah, let's go check out his channel. I believe your 100 subscribers still happening soon. The whole.
We've done all the 100 subscriber stuff for now, but we are approaching 150, and there will be plenty of subscriber stuff coming in the next couple of weeks as well. Alex, I will, during this bit of break time, message you now about the other side of this competition with the losers bracket, so we can all have a little competition between us.
I will remind him in case he forgets.
And that is all I can think of other than Let's Play Up. Do also go over, check him out. He does constantly stream other sorts of racing events. He is the one that gave Jack the idea to bring this across to the stunt community.
I don't know if he'd want me saying it yet, but he's also doing a, what is it, a racing league of his own?
What you can say, he's planning a racing league of his own. We don't know what stage that is, we're not sure when it will be, but do keep your eyes open for that. So do head over, subscribe to his channel, so I'm sure he will be commentating on a lot of that event and that championship. So it's a good chance to get into all the commentary on a different side of the racing in GTA. But again, thank you very much, Jack.
No, thank you, man.
For the stream, and I don't know what else to say. Just my palms are starting to dry slightly, but again, just very tense, very nerve-wracking. Hoping TAGA does and is able to enjoy taking a couple of wins away from ZNACHO. He is among the best in the game. And as we did say, Jack did, unfortunately, in the last 1v1 tournament, go out to him, but not having the same, or not wanting the same thing to happen again. Why, Jack?
Nope. That's why I'm constantly on Warzone practicing now.
That's it, just maybe the wrong game.
Nah, it's all about the quick fingers, man. You gotta be quick, all the reaction times.
It would be a 1v1 on Warzone.
Yeah, come at me.
Yeah, so tonight I have head-to-head at 11 PM. I do have...
Make sure a lot of you people come and watch that. I may stream it as well from my point of view, but obviously Fox will be talking over the top, so you can always listen to him as well. And I'll end up sending most of them over to you anyway, because...
Yeah. Tomorrow or Sunday, we will have Fern v Aldo as well. I will be streaming that. I believe it will be both playlists back to back. I think. Got a message thread with them, but Fern's not yet answered to say which day is best for him. Saturday or Sunday. So for anybody, I've not seen you for like a week, lad. I miss you, mate. But yeah, that is about all I have to say for now, Jack. Thank you again for streaming this for us. Everybody does thoroughly appreciate getting a good glimpse of the action, and we do keep getting good compliments from the commentary side too.
My angel voice.
Yeah, Jack getting the best of them so far. Although Lazy has said that he does really like it when I get really hyped and excited. That gets him going a little bit. It makes his skin tingle.
Gets him going.
He did, he said it, didn't he? It was all, he said it made his skin go all bumpy or something.
Makes me go all bumpy, man.
Oh, it was translation thing. I think he meant goosebumps, obviously.
That's right, then. Be a little bit worried if you're...
Yeah, it doesn't make one part of his skin exceptionally bumpy.
That's not what I was thinking, but okay.
It's where you let me down. But
and they call me, and I get called, I make things weird. Come on.
We both do, Jack. It's like doing the party with each other. It's not weird if everybody's weird.
Yeah. You lot are weird, it makes me look normal. It's good.
But yeah, with that, I'll say a light goodbye for myself. Allow Jack to complete the sign out, or if he's going to do a little bit more and stream, maybe tag along with him once I've messaged Heredia.
Probably not, man. Don't feel like racing.
Yeah, you fancy going to play a bit of Warzone, don't you?
I do, I've got 25 days for that battle pass.
Again, if any of you do play Warzone and you're on Jack's friends list, hit him up. I'm sure he wouldn't mind testing you out as a duos or a squad pairing, depending on the numbers.
My back kind of hurts already.
So be okay at the games, what he's saying. He doesn't want to have to play too hard. Right, at least know how to fire a weapon, I'd say. Would be a good starting point. Maybe do the training section on the game first. Maybe get your first kill, then hit Jack up.
Get your first one in solos, then hit me up.
That is the challenge. Get the first win and join Jack on Warzone.
And I will happily put a video out on it if we win. Or if we get some mad quickscopes. But yeah.
And you've got your battalion as well on Battlefront, haven't you? That is a bit more accessible,
man.
a bit more casual in reality to get back into it again.
I haven't bothered with them for ages. I haven't heard of anything of them for fucking...
I know you've not, but I know you do enjoy the game, and you did mention earlier you were looking to get back on there with a slot.
Yeah.
So that is something we will be back into. We just had a lot going on with events and Champions League stuff over the past week.
Absolutely.
But we did get Star Strider, Hot, the Marine Jack done. That is now done. We've completed that obligation, and there will be more sort of stuff like that in the future, and we will slightly adapt it and make it run smoother so we're actually in our teams rather than jiggling it up and putting us on the opposite teams for the bowling versus RPG. Half my team ended up with you, didn't they, Jack?
Yeah, it was a bit...
A little messy, but it was good fun, and everybody did, in general, seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, they did.
So it did work out, and as our first event, that was good, more than good enough. A bit more casual. We all knew that I wasn't that competitive. We saw the little battle B and Jack did to decide the teams, and that didn't go very well in my favour.
What? Oh, okay. I thought you said
Well, you
shit.
smacked me up.
I did.
You smacked me up.
But hey, I
It was
done
really
the
good
teams.
fun.
I did the teams fairly.
Yeah, you did. Like, if you'd have been a cunt, I'd have I wouldn't have had Kino. I wouldn't have had Alex.
That is true.
Yeah, no, good fun, very enjoyable. I do appreciate you doing that with me very early on, Jack.
That's no problem, man. I enjoyed it a lot.
That was before all the commentary stuff we organised, that really, wasn't it? And then they sort of got in the way of everything a bit. I say got in the way, in a good way. But I guess that is a little bit of a goodbye from me. I think Jack is looking to sign out to this.
And that is a goodbye from me too. Sorry, I didn't get much. I'm tired, man.
Big yawn.
Nah, I literally just stretched. I felt so lightheaded. I felt so weird.
Oh yeah, I've done that before, mate. It's
Fucking
not
hate
good.
that. I'm just glad I didn't stand up after doing it.
Oh yeah, you've got a right head rush.
Yeah, I'd have
You'd
fucking
fallen right back down.
I'd have
I'd have had to
fainted.
call an ambulance. Get to moving.
Yeah, when they come on and it's still streaming, yeah. Yes.
Well, that's a proper good boy for me then.
Hopefully we'll catch you all later, and goodbye from me.